Congratulations, you survived a con. Can somebody translate for me now? No, but seriously, thanks for coming, everybody. I'm hoping that you'll have a really good time, and I hope to see you again next year.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
All right, so. Right about there? Yeah. Right there? Okay.
It's not a carrot. That's the wrong kind of carrot.
Check one.
All right, so.
What? I can speak loud. No.
Okay.
I need to steal the attention.
Welcome to the closing ceremonies of the first ever What the Fur. We made it. We kind of cut it close there for that. I'm moving this because this is too close. We made it. We're a little cutting close on the wire here, but we made it, and I want to thank every single one of you that's sitting in these chairs and standing along the walls. Without you guys, none of this would have happened. You guys rock. You made this convention what it is. From the standard people who just came to have fun, the fursuiters that we had, of which we actually had a total, by the way, of 21 fursuiters in our fursuit parade. Those of you who bought anything in the dealer's room, anything in the art show, I think almost everything in the art show. Okay, we'll do that in a second.
Okay.
All right, so a little bit of housekeeping on this one. All right, so that everybody knows, our attendance this year definitely beat my original expectations. We hit a total of 232 people. Plus an extra 4 that actually couldn't attend, but did give us their hellos. They spent a little bit of money to help support the con. So in grand total, we had 236 people register for this convention.
Yeah.
Now, seeing as I just had recent numbers given to me, you're all aware that we were supporting the St. Lawrence Valley Natural History Eco Museum. That's a mouthful. We're supporting the Eco Museum as our charity this year. If you missed the panels and whatnot, the link is on our website with all the information for them. I would highly suggest you go. If you're in Montreal and you've never been, go. It's out in the West Island. Definitely worth visiting. Just see the animals. Now, the new number that you had is that. So that would mean we have, no, that's actually still the right number. That's what I need to. Okay, don't worry. We raised $612.15 for the charity. That's an absolutely incredible showing, especially for a first-year con. You guys gave so generously, and I know that they're going to be tickled pink with this. You all came out and gave what you could, and that was just wonderful. Now, I am going to move on and a few more things before we move on to a little bit of fun stuff. I want to send out a couple of specific thanks to the people sitting out here and the people that aren't here anymore. They've already gone off, they've had to leave for the day. First off, I want to thank all of the sponsors. Without you, we couldn't have afforded to do this. And I think that was a big step. A lot of you put faith into this convention. You gave money to the con, which is just fabulous because it saves my pocketbook a little bit. So I want to say thank you, and I want to give you a round of applause. The sponsors did get a promise of art prints and stitched shirts. We are following through on this, unfortunately due to a few time constraints and Sorry? Life happening, yeah, that's a good one. We couldn't follow through before the convention started. However, things are already on order. We will be mailing each of you your sponsor prints and your stitched shirts as promised. So expect those in the mail probably in the next month or so. Sorry?
Nobody farted, don't worry.
Oh, okay. As long as it was in that direction, I'm okay. I'd like to thank the hotel itself. This hotel was great for us. I don't know if you guys had any issues with it, but everything seemed to work smoothly. Anybody have any major issues that they need to air out? No? Good. Moving on. Before anybody has a chance. I would like to thank our fellow conventions, especially Concept, who is the local science fiction and fantasy convention. They are the ones that lent us the art show panels where all the wonderful art was hanging in there. They lent us staff, they lent us equipment. I don't think without them this could have been possible. I would also like to thank Otakuthon for their help, their staff as well. I want to thank the staff of Infernal Equinox. I want to the staff of Fur Freight as well for being here and helping out, running panels. The staff of Anticipation for their continued support. So I would like everybody who's a staff member, not specifically of this convention, to please stand up. Really, I'm out of stuff to say. But I'm going to turn it over to my line trio here. She has a few.
I have 1 point. Our dealers in dealers room are currently cashing their stuff out. I'm sure many of them, if there are any already here and the ones that are still over there, would like to thank all of you for supporting them as well. As well, Lone Wolf 23K. You have until, I'd say, 10 minutes after closing ceremonies are open. Over. Sorry. My brain's already dead. To come and see me for your item that sold in the art show. If this money is not claimed, it will be added to the donation going to the Eco Museum.
All right. Last little piece of housekeeping that just came to mind. We have collected, amassed, whatever, several items that have been left around the hotel at various points, from shirts to hats to cell phones. So if you're missing anything, your chance is to go to Ops before the Dead Dog Parade. After that, what happens to them is up in the air. We may auction them off, we may sell them off, we may just keep them because that's a pretty good phone.
I want the light.
You've got like a flashlight, and you've got a baseball cap, it's all pretty good.
Iron hat.
But come to Ops later on if you think you might have misplaced something. We will of course need you to describe what you've lost, and at that point you can reclaim your lost stuff. Now, the fun bit of the evening. We have, thanks to our friends from Infernal Equinox, a wonderful idea that they began in March at their convention. We have a con book, which is about to be auctioned off to any of you who decide to raise the money. Now, I am going to ask Shane. Shane, I just need you to briefly explain to everybody in this room exactly what's happening with this con book and what it's all about.